Hey guys, it's Zypra here, and this video is a bit later than the end of the week, but it's nevertheless the end of the week summary for the 2.2k guide that I spoke about a bit earlier in the week. So what progress have I made over this week? Well, I've made a number of different progressions over the time that it sort of took me to record all those games, and the main progression really is my awareness. My awareness has improved as to the standards where I can look at the enemy cooldowns on their portrait instead of having to use Gladius or anything like that. That just allows me a bit of extra skill, you know, to be able to track cooldowns and stuff. I still need to practice memorizing or trying to memorize the cooldown times for their cooldowns, but I've been doing quite well with that. I've kind of been able to track a few cooldowns. For example, with the Paladin, I've been able to trap both the Bops and the Divine Shield for a little bit, but it's hard to track all three enemy players' cooldowns. But that's something that I need to work on for the future videos. But in general, my awareness has sort of improved, and awareness is quite a big deal in Arena. Really need to be aware of what's going on around you, who's doing what when, what you can do to prevent them doing sort of as much damage and forcing your cooldowns, all that kind of stuff. And you've got to have a lot of thought process going through, even in the heat of the moment when you're really pressurized. You got to sort of know what you're able to do to counter them. Another thing that I've improved on during the week would probably be my damage. I've managed to increase my damage as I was sort of slacking a bit on the damage, and the problem with that was I was kind of nostalgic with my stats, and I was stacking mastery, which I knew wasn't going to be the strongest stat, sorry, but I took it because I'm quite nostalgic, and I didn't really want it to change, but it has, unfortunately. And I changed myself to versatility for more damage, so I've been able to do more damage as well now. So I've been able to pump out more pressure from my burst, all that kind of stuff, and we've been able to land a lot more kills. I got a bit better communicating with my team about using our cooldowns and stuff, as that's a really important part of being able to land a kill. You need to be able to communicate your CC incredibly well with your team, and that's one of the other things that we've been able to do. What else have I improved on over the past few weeks? You see, you think you've got it all sorted, but then there's always a struggle trying to remember some other things, because these clips are a long time. They're like gosh, it's like 20-minute long clips right now. I might have to shorten them, because if I shorten the clips I won't have to talk or ramble on as much as I'm going to need to right now. But what else have I improved on? Oh, I also learnt this kind of late, because I never actually realised, but I learnt that I can actually dispel Wyvern. It was a poison effect and I thought it was a magic effect, so I've learnt that I can take that off of my healer, which is really beneficial for our team, as it's quite a strong CC. So what are we at right now? We're 4 minutes through out of about 20 minutes. This is going to be kind of tough, I'll be honest with you. I guess you can say I've got a bit better with my my offensive clones. I've been pretty good at faking clones as well, but you don't really want to fake many clones, because you kind of want to just do damage and not try and clone all day. So it's not a huge difference really, but I guess it is a small improvement. I mean, that's kind of it really, because this past week we've still sort of been sat at 2k, but it's been over the past month or so that I have managed to go from 1700 odd to about 2k, so it's not too bad. we're making progress. The season's not been announced for an end yet, so we are still aiming for that. Sorry, that 2.2k. It's going to be tough because I'm going to need to make sure I perfect my awareness, as it's still a bit rusty. Need to make sure I'm able to need to be able to make sure that I'm able to track enough, and also I need to try and go and sit on my healer when our traps come in, just to kind of try and save our team a little bit more. So there are a few of the things that I need to work on. I also need to I guess I need to work a bit more on landing kills, because I kind of trinket at the wrong time. For example, against a lot of the fug cleaves, a lot of the times I think in the games that I've won, you'll see that I actually have to trinket the full kidney that's the bomb, and sometimes I carelessly trinket a kidney when I'm bursting to try and land the kill, and that's generally a big mistake because my trinket will be down for 2 minutes and then the rogue can just go ahead and bomb me, and that's a really big issue, because if I get caught in a bomb, it's pretty hard for my healer to heal me. So I kind of need to be more careful with that, really. That's one of the things I'm kind of careless with, that I need to be a bit less careless with. I also kind of need to stop trinketing to kick polys, because although it's kind of good to be able to kick the polys, using my trinket for it is kind of dangerous, because if I get caught in a bad situation, it's kind of really bad news for me. I feel like my voice is really different right now. I mean, maybe it's a bit sore because I did do a kind of short stream earlier, but I was talking sort of the whole time throughout it, so I'm probably starting to lose my voice a little bit. This 20-minute video isn't going to help if I can make it last 20 minutes, because I'm trying to think of all the things I can change on. I mean, I need to learn how to beat each comp a bit better, for example, because typically against a fug cleave, for example, again, we typically go on the hunter, but what we need to do is we need to swap a fair bit, and swapping is one of the things that I'm not actually that good at doing, because I usually just train one person, but I need to do a bit more swaps, especially since my bleeds can add a lot of pressure. It's kind of something that I want to do that I don't do as much as I should, so that needs to be changed a little bit. But overall, I'm doing quite well, I'd say. I mean, obviously mistakes happen in the arena games because it's kind of tough, but you know, we're getting there. We're making progress as a team, because the main problem really is the synergy between our team, and we're not communicating sort of as well as we should be, and that's something we're going to have to improve on to push rating. So it's not sort of individual issues as such, it's kind of more issues where we're not communicating as efficiently as we should be, really, and that's something that needs to be sorted out, really. So we're working on that. Yeah, part of the synergy as well will be communicating our CDs a bit better, and our CCs as well. So you know, we'll have to line up our bursts at the same time. Typically I need to be a bit more careful with my walls, because sometimes I wall when my healer cocoons me, and that's a waste of 2 cooldowns, really, so we kind of want to avoid that as well. So we need to just pick up our voice communication, and then we should be okay.
And we should try to switch.
I guess I need to get better at focus kicks. What I kind of need to practice as well, but it's really tough, is doing focus throw charge and focus kick, or while someone's casting, for example, flashlight, because that happens really fast. It's going to be really tough to pull it off. But I mean, what I should probably do is I should probably make a macro. I could probably do that right now while I'm playing and commentating over this. What I really want to do is have a macro that's a a charge kick really, and that will allow me to charge to the target and kick them at the same time while they're casting a heal, for example.
Just getting munched.
Dispel me.
So that's going to be a lot better than pressing 2 different keybinds to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead, make this macro while you're watching the video and while I'm commentating.
Trapping, shame him.
Okay.
Drink it out.
Okay.
Kicked him.
Stun him. It's kind of these little small things that make you a better player, you know, sort of analyze
safe?
where you've gone wrong and stuff.
I can.
Being able to watch over
if you
to do the voice commentaries that you've seen being posted by me during the week. Watching over those, it allows you to see your mistakes, your team's mistakes, and the enemy mistakes that you either did or couldn't quite counter on. You maybe could have to get kill early. It's really educational to be able to do that.
I can't kick him stunned.
It's shit. Yeah, I mean,
that's a shame.
it's beneficial for your team to be able to watch the video as well,
Trapping
to see
him.
where they went wrong as well, because they'd be able to notice that, and it's all part of the learning curve for you to improve. So that's what I really like about being able to do these videos for you guys. Sure. Not only do I find it fun to make the video,
Got him off different
but
ways.
I also learn a few pieces as I'm going through it, and I can see where some of my mistakes are. For example, in the TSG game,
He's going to
that
put
was
up
one of the first videos I uploaded for this series,
or not.
and one of the mistakes I made was I was slowly leaping towards my healer, which I shouldn't have done, as they're both melee. And you might see in that video, I'm not sure if you noticed or not,
Kicked him
I
in.
do kind of realise I'm jumping a bit too close to my healer, so I do start to jump away. So I didn't notice that in the game, but it's stuff like that, for example, that
That's
going
good.
to sort of help you to
Are you okay?
improve. As the only time I
stunned.
should really go near my healer in a kind of
Okay,
game like
second.
that
That's good.
If I'd have tricked it a
is
second early, he'd have been dead.
if it's like a spell cleave,
Am I
for
safe?
example,
Yeah.
where we're able
Gonna maybe
to
clone him
just
again.
line of sight them,
It's half. I
Okay.
got one burst back
And,
in minute 80 and we could
hope for
probably
the best
kill him.
really, and try and top ourselves up, especially like a warlock and a priest or something, for example.
Bash the lock.
So
Okay. Good.
I think I've probably rambled on for enough. How long have I been going for? Been going for about 12 minutes, so
Grounded it.
that's all I have to say really. So what I'm going to do
Maybe bash
is
the
I'm going to
wall.
shorten
Check loading.
the clips.
I got pummeled.
I might cut a few out, I might speed a few up,
Stand.
not too sure what I'm
Okay,
going to
good
do
luck.
yet. But it is going to be a bit shorter, guys, and
I'm shooting off.
I mean, this probably isn't going to be the best video
the voice
because I'm
length.
doing this all in, I'm doing this voice but all in one take, because it can be quite annoying if you like just talk too much and then you need to redo it. It
Drinking.
can be quite annoying to try and cover all the points again, especially since I feel
3
like
seconds.
I'm starting to get a sore
Pop
throat.
a wall.
I don't feel
Throw
like
it.
I sell myself,
I got Coco. It's fine.
I'm pummeled.
but it definitely does feel like my throat's getting a bit
I got
sore.
my burst back at 15. We could probably kill
Especially
Shaman.
since I did do
Yeah, I have
earlier
12 seconds left.
that I did
Okay,
a lot of
that's fine.
commentating on the arenas
You
that I was
should have
playing.
given one.
I'm feared full.
So this video is going to be one
Improve
take.
Coco.
So
Gonna
I
feed
mean,
off
I
again.
do hope you like
I'm gonna
it.
clone lock.
I hope it's kind of helpful, but
Okay.
there's quite a
I'm
bit
just
of
gonna hit the
rambling
Shaman
on
a
it.
bit.
So
Okay.
I will probably
not
take
bursting.
out a few clips actually
Don't worry.
instead of speed them up, and I'll
Maybe I
have to
can,
save some of the other
clone
clips
warriors.
maybe for
I'm gonna try cloning.
next week's video
Finish
as well,
off.
Reflected.
just in case I'm a bit short on clips. Next week for my freeze
Quick
for
swirl
the
off.
summary. So
Shooting warrior off.
I hope you guys like it. Please leave feedback in
Okay.
the comments section.
I'm ready when
And
you
if
are.
you
Okay.
don't like
try
the one
clone the lock
take, you
first
want
then.
me to do
Okay.
more than one
I got
take, so I
kicked on
get a bit better,
I'm just gonna
bit of a
get
better,
a stun.
commentary going.
A stun.
Then
Shaman.
that's no problem. I can
One more
work
time,
on
maybe?
that in the future. But if you guys quite like a one take, if you find it quite funny, the way I ramble on about sometimes random stuff, and you prefer me to keep it to just the one take
Great.
again,
Good job.
and it'll give you a bit of a laugh, then please let me know in the comment section as well, so that I can keep doing the one takes. But it's your guys' feedback that really helps me
I love beating
become
these
better at
teams,
making
man.
the videos and allowing me to interact more with you, create better videos for you so that you can so that you come back and watch them a bit more. So yeah, if you could leave feedback for me, that would be fantastic. If you liked the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up as well, so that I know I'm doing something right. And if you want to see more videos coming from me, especially this 2.2k journey series, then be sure to hit the subscribe button as well, and you will be notified when I make a new video and upload it, so you'll be able to get straight in and be one of the first people to watch that. And I'm sure that's something you'd really want to do. So, before I ramble on too much, I will end the video here. Thank you very much guys for watching. I appreciate every single view, every single minute of every single viewer that watches my video. I appreciate it a lot. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.